If you feel like your life is on autopilot, like every day is a repeat of the last and you are stuck wondering why nothing changes, this video is for you. Because I want to talk about something simple but powerful. How to make your life just a bit better. Not perfect, not dramatically different overnight, just better. One little shift at a time. Let me start by saying this. If you want a different life, you have to start living differently. Sounds obvious, right? But think about it. How often do we complain that our dreams haven't come true, that our life hasn't changed, but when you actually look at your day, you are doing the exact same things. Same routine, same mindset, same fears holding you back. It's like we keep our dream life in a corner of our mind like a fantasy, and yet our actions don't align with it. We want a life that feels free and exciting, but we don't take the first step out of our comfort zone. Sometimes the issue isn't that our dreams are too big. It's that we are too scared to chase them. We stay locked up in our room mentally scrolling through who we could be, but daydreaming isn't enough. There comes a point where you have to get up and say, no, I want this, I'm going to go for it. Not because it makes sense to everyone else, not because it's the logical or expected thing, but because it's what your heart has been screaming for all along. You see, your life doesn't change when the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, okay? It changes when you decide that your excuses are no longer more powerful than your desires. It changes when you look at your current routine and realize this isn't serving me. Like, we think we need permission to go after what we want. We think we need someone to say, hey, it's okay to live for yourself now. But we don't. We are the only person who has to live with the outcome of your choices. So you might as well choose the life that calls to you. So ask yourself, what does the best version of me do every day? How does that version of me spend their mornings, talk to themselves, treat others, go after goals? And now ask, does my current routine reflect that person? Because change doesn't come from magic. It comes from repetition, from doing the uncomfortable thing until it becomes second nature, from turning your dreams into action steps. This isn't about burning your life to the ground and starting over. It's about one small change, just one. Get up earlier, go for a walk without your phone, journal, reach out to someone you admire, clean your room, sign up for that class, post that video, wear the outfit, take yourself seriously for once. Because the more you show up for yourself in small ways, the more you start believing that maybe, just maybe, you are capable of big things. We don't build the dream life in a day. But we do get to decide what direction we are heading in. And if every day you make one choice that aligns with the life you actually want, you will wake up one day and realize you are living it. Not because it fell into your lap, but because you built it moment by moment, brick by brick, choice by choice. Don't let another week, month or year go by where you are sitting around waiting for permission or motivation or the perfect sign. You are the sign. Your desire is enough. Your vision is valid. You are not too late or too broken or too behind. You are just getting started. But you have to begin. So if today's the day you draw a line in the sand and say, no more wishing, I'm doing, then good. Okay, welcome. This is where your life starts to shift. Not because you watched a video, but because you chose to act on it. You don't have to become someone else. You just have to become who you were always meant to be. And that starts right now. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.